Get ready to Netflix and chill like never before, because June 2024 is bringing the heat with some must-watch movies and shows. In this video, I'll be dishing out my top 15 recommendations to keep you entertained all month long. And don't worry, stick around until the end, and I'll reveal the full list of everything hitting the streaming platform in June 2024. So, let's get started. On June 1st, we'll get 1917, a World War I film that follows two young British soldiers on a mission to deliver a message that could save 1,600 men from walking into a German trap. Think of it as the ultimate urgent delivery job, but instead of pizza, they're carrying a life-saving note across enemy lines. Directed by Sam Mendes and shot to look like one continuous take, this 2019 movie will keep you on the edge of your seat as these guys dodge bullets, bombs, and even a cranky German sniper. June 1st also brings Detective Pikachu, released in 2019. This fantasy film is a wild ride where a young dude named Tim Goodman teams up with a talking Pikachu to solve the mystery of his missing dad, who is a famous detective. With plenty of action, humor, and heart, this movie is a must-watch for any Pokemon fan. June 1st also brings two movie collections, with the first being the Divergent film series. Based on Veronica Roth's best-selling novels, the films follows Triss, a young girl who lives in a dystopian Chicago where people are divided into 5 factions based on their personalities. If you're looking for a fun, albeit imperfect sci-fi adventure, the Divergent film series might just be for you. The next collection is the Conjuring trilogy. The films follow the Warrens, a couple of paranormal investigators who tackle spooky cases like the Perron family's haunted farmhouse and the Enfield poltergeist. With jump scares, exorcisms, and a whole lot of supernatural drama, these movies are a must-watch for horror fans who love a good scare. On June 3rd, we'll get 300: Rise of an Empire. This is the sequel to the epic movie 300, but instead of Spartans fighting Persians on land, it's all about the naval battles. The movie follows Greek general Themistocles as he tries to unite Greece against the invading Persian forces led by the god king Xerxes and his vengeful commander Artemisia. On June 5th, we'll be getting How to Rob a Bank, an upcoming crime documentary that takes us back to 1990s Seattle and follows the exploits of a charismatic rebel known as the Hollywood Bandit, who pulled off an unprecedented string of bank heists straight out of a Hollywood flick. The documentary promises to unravel the cat-and-mouse game between the bandit and the authorities, who were utterly baffled by his ability to slip away undetected time and time again. On June 6th, we'll get the third and final season of Sweet Tooth. After the thrilling adventures of Gus and his friends in seasons 1 and 2, we're heading to Alaska for the final chapter of this epic tale as Gus, Jeopard, Wendy, and Bear are on a mission to find Gus's mom, Birdie. With a darker tone and new adventures and even higher stakes, this season promises to be a satisfying conclusion to the series. June 6th also brings Crazy Rich Asians, a romantic comedy that lit the box office on fire back in 2018. The film follows Rachel, a down-to-earth gal who gets a crash course in the world of ultra-rich families when she meets her boyfriend family. With a mix of romance, comedy, and a sprinkle of family feuds, this movie is a hilarious peek into the lives of the insanely wealthy. On June 7th, we'll get Hitman, a 2024 romantic comedy about Gary Johnson, a tech-savvy college professor who moonlights as a hitman for the New Orleans Police Department. When he meets a battered woman who wants to hire him to kill her husband, he advises her to seek help instead. But later, she bamboozles her way into a relationship with Gary and murders her husband for insurance money. The movie is a mix of dark thriller and comedy, with a dash of romance and philosophical questions. On June 12th, we'll be getting Mysteries of the Terracotta Warriors. This documentary will take us back in time to the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, where thousands of terracotta warriors stood guard. Using archaeological evidence and reenactments, this feature documentary delves into the story behind these incredible sculptures, which represent the army that belonged to the first Chinese emperor. With its stunning visuals and engaging storytelling, Mysteries of the Terracotta Warriors promises to be an unforgettable adventure. Fans of the Bridgerton series will be thrilled to continue the journey when Netflix releases the second part of Season 3 on June 13th. After that epic cliffhanger in Part 1, where Colin proposed to Penelope, we're finally going to see if she says yes or no. But of course, it can't be that simple. Pen's still keeping her Lady Whistledown secret, but it's about to blow up in her face. And with the Queen and Eloise both on the hunt for Whistledown's identity, it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. So get ready for more scandal, secrets, and swoon-worthy moments, because the ton is about to get even more deliciously dramatic. On June 19th, we'll be getting all 8 seasons of the popular Showtime's crime series Dexter. This show is about Dexter Morgan, a neat freak with a strict moral code who only kills bad guys to keep his dark passenger at bay. The show's got it all: suspense, drama, and a dash of dark humor. So if you're ready to dive into the mind of a serial killer, then Dexter is the perfect ride. On June 21st, we'll be getting Trigger Warning, a new Netflix action flick that stars Jessica Alba as Parker, a badass special forces commando who gets called back home when her dad unexpectedly dies. Armed with her combat skills and a wicked sense of humor, she's determined to uncover the truth about her dad's death, even if it means taking down the local thugs with some gardening tools and well-timed quips. Overall, Trigger Warning promises to be a thrilling ride filled with intense action sequences and Jessica Alba kicking all sorts of ass. On June 25th, we'll get The Flash, released in 2023. The movie is a wild ride through time and space where Barry Allen, played by Ezra Miller, uses his super speed to attempt to save his family and change the past, but ends up making a mess when he creates a world without superheroes. The movie is a mix of action, comedy, and drama, with some great effects and performances. And finally, on the 27th, we'll get a new Netflix superhero series titled Supercell. The show will follow a group of ordinary folks from South London who suddenly develop superpowers. It's a mind-bending premise that promises plenty of action, drama, and probably some hilarious mishaps as these newly minted heroes try to figure out their abilities. As promised, here's the complete list of everything coming to Netflix in June 2024. Which shows or movies are you looking forward to watching this month? Be sure to let us know in the comments below.